And see, this is why I don't do CEX lotteries on a cam. This is not good. Oh man. Hey everybody, it is time for a new game pickup video. This time I have 4 games in total. There are 2 PlayStation 4 titles, there's an Xbox 360 title and also a PlayStation 2 title. Now some of them are quite uncommon rare and yeah, definitely happy that I've added them to my collection. So also very excited to show a little bit more of them and talk about them, why I've picked them up. So yeah, let's just get started. And the first game that I want to talk about is Zombie for the PlayStation 4. Now, as you can see, it is in a rather good condition and it even comes with a manual. I know it's very rare to see a manual, but yeah, I should say though, this manual is only 5 pages long, but you know, can't complain. I'm always happy to see at least something within the case. But yeah, I've picked this up for multiple reasons because I tried to play this game in the past on the Wii U and yeah, never really got that far because of the performance and yeah, the controller, it never really felt great. But I always liked the gameplay and the concept of zombie because I don't want to necessarily call it a survival horror type of game, but it resembles it to some extent. It is kind of like a mix between survival horror and like a roguelike. So every time when you play, you do get like a character, you find new items and you try to progress. It is rather linear, but you do have to get like further and further. But if you die, you get like a new character again and you have to retrieve your items. So you do unlock like fast travel points within the levels. So you every time you get a little bit further and you do have like small missions that you need to do. But I just liked it because you need to gather like resources, like find your way through the levels. So it's not that complex and like deeply involved as an actual roguelike type of game, but you know, the mix between it just fits well with a zombie game. And it's always surprising to me that there was never a sequel to this game or something that resembles like the zombie game. But yeah, very excited to check it out. The performance of the PlayStation 4 title is a little bit better than the Wii U game. And yeah, it is definitely an improvement to play this one with the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 controller. So yeah, it is now part of the collection.
There's a manhole nearby that's your quickest way back to the safe house. Have a gander. Sometimes retreat is your best option. Good work, soldier.
Another game that I've picked up is Blair Witch for the PlayStation 4, and as you can see, it is in a rather nice condition. I believe it doesn't come with a manual, so yeah, let's call it complete in box. Lately I've been searching and looking around for horror titles that I should pick up for the PlayStation 4, because I do believe now is a good time to pick up some uncommon titles or common titles that I don't see that often, so uncommon, based on the price. Because I do believe now is kind of like a good time to pick up those PlayStation 4 titles. And yeah, Blair Witch, it is not a very cheap title. You know, it is 20 euros, which seems kind of like the limit for me for a title of this, you know, a title that I have no experience with. But yeah, I was kind of excited to check it out. It is made by the Blooper team, which is also responsible for the Silent Hill 2 remake that is coming out. That was also kind of the main reason, or a reason, why I picked this one up, because I could see this one go up in price in the next couple of months, especially with that release coming up of the Silent Hill 2 remake, and that could trigger some people to search out like some other horror titles as well for the PlayStation 4. or to check out like their prior games. They've also made Medium for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox One and Layers of Fear, but I do believe that's like a physical, like a limited physical release. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, Blair Witch, my first impression, I played like an hour or so of this game. It is good, somewhat mixed, but the production, like the visuals, look very nice. The sound, the ambience and the voiceovers do come across as like, yeah, good quality. From a gameplay perspective, like I'm not that sure about it. Didn't have like the best experience with this game so far. Not like very bad, but there were some things that kind of stood out to me. That was mainly due to the fact that I was kind of lost in the forest from the get-go. Like within like 15 minutes, you do go into that forest, and you do have like a dog companion, and the dog, you need to use the dog to find like items or points of interest. And I was just stuck. I didn't know where to go to, so I just kept walking circles to circles. So it's kind of like a real, real simulator of being in an unknown forest. But yeah, I just wanted to see a little bit more of the story and to see like some new areas. But yeah, I just kept walking around and I didn't know what to do. The main character just kept on saying like, "Oh, this is already explored," or "This is not where I should go to." So it was very unclear what I had to do until I used the dog companion and commanded it to like search out for an item. And that enabled me to go to a new area. I think now that I know that I need to use the dog a little bit more, that will make it easier. But I do often see like comments about this game that that is kind of like a minus point, like getting lost in a forest. So I'm not sure if that's just a thing that happens more often in the beginning or if that constantly happens. I hope not, but yeah, that's something that I am gonna explore and experience on my own. So yeah, Blair Witch.
Come here, boy. Hey, hey, Jess.
Is everything all right? You don't sound so hot.
No, I'm fine. It's, under control.
Doesn't sound like it. Alice, maybe you should...
No, I said I'm fine.
Yeah, of course you are.
Now listen, I think I saw something. I gotta go. I'll call you later. I'm sorry, Jess.
And another game that I've picked up is Saw 2 for the Xbox 360. And yeah, very happy that I've added this one to the collection because it is in a very good state. It looks brand new. It is completely in box with manual. And as always, the manual has a sticker. Now, if you had not seen last week's pickup video, I had picked up the first Saw game, but sadly that disc was not working. So I had to return it. I'm still searching for the first one. But yeah, the second one, it is a more rare game. I just don't see it that often, especially not in this state, and like a Dutch version. So yeah, happy that is now part of the collection. I know the first Saw game is yeah, better or even way better than the second one. The story is just better of the first one, and the first one feels less janky, but I do think that this game could still be enjoyable from what I've played. It is a horror game, some light action with puzzle elements. You know, just like the movies, you have to solve some puzzles to continue on. There are some quick time events. There are a lot of quick time events, like especially in the beginning of this game. But yeah, very yeah, excited or more curious to check out like what they have done with the second one. But I think I will play this one after you know, having found the first one and play that one. I don't think this is like a follow-up, but that just feels like a logical way to go. But yeah, very happy that this one is now part of the collection. I'm very excited about the final game that I've picked up for the collection, and it is part of a sub-collection. It is in a very good condition as well. I'm talking about Silent Hill Origins for the PlayStation 2. Like, yeah, this one, the box looks brand new. It is complete with manual and there's no sticker on it. Also, the manual just is in a pristine condition, so is the disc. So yeah, I want to collect all the Silent Hill games for the PlayStation 2. Now I own the second one, the third one, the fourth one, and this one. So that means I'm missing out on the Shattered Memories one. I think that's the rarest of those Silent Hill games, and also probably the most expensive one. There is a collection though, which contains the second, the third one, and the fourth one. I'm not sure if I'm gonna add that one to the collection though, because it's just a collection box with those discs, and I already own that. Like my goal is always having the ability to play the games. So maybe later on, but yeah, Shattered Memories is the final one that I need to add, and that's gonna require some searching. But yeah, Origins, I played this one on the past on the PSP. You know, I believe like in handheld is maybe not the best way to experience like a horror game, like to immerse yourself. So now I'm able to play it on a big screen, which just seems like the way to go. Now I know Origins isn't the best Silent Hill game, but I think if you don't compare to for example, the second one, you can expect like a very decent or solid-ish horror type of game, and that is just the type of game that I'm looking for. It is a little bit janky, buggy even. That is something that's already like noticeable when you go into the menu. There is just some stuttering going on, like with loading and the sound effects. But again, that's just mostly in the menu and not when you're in the game. But you do feel that there's a certain lack of polish with this one. But again, like I'm okay with a little bit of jank. So yeah, very happy that this one is now part of the sub collection. These are the games that I've picked up this week, and it's always good to add some horror titles to the collection, even though they might be a little bit janky here and there, but that might be part of that horror genre. Most excited about Silent Hill, just having the ability to play this one on the big screen now, but also, you know, having crossed this one off the list for the Silent Hill sub collection and having only one more game to go, the Shattered Memories one. Yes, I am excluding the collection, that complete collection with 2, 3 and 4. So let's ignore that one for now. But yeah, just super happy with this stack of games. Just want to thank everybody for watching this video, but also thanks for everybody that has liked my videos in the last couple of weeks and also subscribed to my channel. Yeah, I just appreciate it a ton. More games are on the way, so I'm sure next week there will be another game pickup video. There's still a video on the way for the game hunt in Cork, Ireland next Wednesday. And there should be probably another Let's Play video coming up. But I'm still not sure about that. But at least the game hunt Cork CEX and another game pickup video. Again, thanks all and have a nice day. Bye. Hey everybody, here's a bonus scene for the game pickup video. I was just editing that video and a package arrived from CEX. Yeah, I believe this is the first time that I'm gonna open a package from CEX on camera, so we can call this my first CEX Lottery. Let's just get started and check it out what I've received. So yeah, let's open up the package. Ooh. There we go. And see, this is why I don't do CEX lotteries on a cam. This is not good. Oh man. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but you can already see like some, no, not some damage, like there's a lot of damage. Like this, there's even like leather removed from the front of the cover. But you do see some sort of tear, like something has been ripped up over here. That is not a good sign at all. And yeah, the back looks okay, but it does seem a little bit like water damaged. But yeah, something has happened over here as well. Just a part of the cover is missing. How does this happen? The inside is not looking good at all. That is such a shame because there's very cool artwork in the inside. What happened to this game? I hope maybe this picks it up a little bit better. So you do see like the tear here on the inside as well. It just seems like, has this been glued together or something? Because you do see it on both sides, but it is not loose or anything like that. So this is really odd. I will check this one a little bit more off camera, but oh man, this is such a bummer. There is a manual, and yeah, apparently, or it appears that the manual is in a very good state. What happened to this cover? I have no idea. But yeah, the manual is there, good state. The card looks good as well. Let's see. I believe like CEX will check like the cards if they're legit or not. It has a nuke on top. YR9P, and the numbers do match up, so yeah, it seems to be like legit. See, this is why I don't do unboxings or CEX lotteries on the camera. So I do hope you enjoyed this bonus video. I don't know what happened. Like it is just a mix of like water damage and the cover is like misaligned even. Like it almost looks like as it has been like glued together. What? Nah. Yeah, so if it weren't clear, I'm not gonna keep this one for a price like this, like 95, so that's like 98.50 with shipping. That's just too expensive for a game in such a condition. I don't even care. Like I do believe like this game is a bit more expensive online, but I do think I have also seen it like for around like 100, and I'd rather pay a little bit more than a game like this in this condition. I had a couple vouchers, so this just seemed like a good game to pick up. But yeah, this is unacceptable. Well, this was a huge bummer. We ended on a high note with a game pickup video, and I should have ended the video there. Because yeah, this is like not a high point at all. Well, this is gonna do it. This was a very nice bonus scene. Thanks for watching, and see y'all later. Bye.